up, y'all? It's Mella, aka Mella G, and back with another. Did I say that right? Hold on. Leave it again. Pause. What's up, y'all? It's Mella, aka Mella G, back with another video. There we go. Okay. And as you guys can tell by today's title, it's going to be my updated, okay, because we made some growth over the year. I'm not even gonna lie. My updated everyday makeup routine. Now, let me tell y'all, I don't wear makeup every single day, but I'm gonna show you guys the look that I've curated that fits me to wear when I am wearing makeup on a regular schmegular conzane. This is what I do, okay? If y'all remember me last year around March, I thought I was eating. I'm not even gonna lie. That was my first time doing makeup for real, like keeping it real, you know, cute and subtle. But the whole time I wasn't on shit, right? I wasn't on nothing. Then obviously over the summer, I was like, I want to take makeup more serious. I want to do some looks. I really want to, you know, learn that skill. I don't have to pay nobody to do my makeup unless I really want to do it. Like, I want them to do it. So over the course of last year, since I left my school for summer break, I started getting more products, looking at TikToks, looking at reviews, seeing different things that works for different people, everything. And then I got my thing up. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. Like, I got my makeup collection. Ugh, like, your girl is stacked now. I literally just fixed this when I first came back. Now it's messy again, but your girl is stacked with the makeup, okay? I even got a makeup bag. Like, we made some growth for bros. So, like, I'm so excited. I even did my birthday makeup. Y'all, if you see my 20th birthday makeup video, you already know what I'm talking about. Yeah, like, I want to show you guys my everyday glam. Like, it's nice, natural, subtle, it's cute, calm, and collective. So let's just really get into it. I want to play music, but I really want to show you guys in real time, like me blending. And we don't have no time to be getting copyrighted. You know how YouTube be. So let me just vibe. But I'm feeling real bumpy, real comfy. I got my pretty little thing robe on, y'all. Yeah, black bar. You know what's going on. I got my honey. Tonight we got a block party and I'm so excited. Like, we can be outside, and I like how we are right now. Like, every other week we're doing something. If we go out 40 one weekend, we're gonna chill the next weekend, and we're gonna be out again. Let me stop yapping though, but I'm still a rook in this, but my makeup game has elevated. And shout out to a lot of these brands that send me these things too, because I promise you, they may be good, but I'm not spending a pretty penny. That's why I cherish these stuff. But bro, hey, let me stop yapping. Let me get into it. First is skin prep, okay? You're not gonna have a good beat if you don't have no good skin prep. So I usually do 2 steps. Like, if I'm really feeling fancy, I'll do my whole skincare routine for the morning time. If I'm doing something quick, it still works the same way as long as you let your products sit and your face absorb them. So I usually go in with a serum, and then I go in with a moisturizer. This is my newest moisturizer. It's from L'Oreal. It's the collagen one. It's been doing me well, like nothing crazy, but I have other products too. And then this is my go-to all the time though, like my CeraVe Daily Moisturizing Lotion. But lately I just been using the L'Oreal more because it's thicker. But first I go in with my ordinary serum. This is the Aloe 2% in NAG 2% solution. Next, I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal. Again, I can go in with my CeraVe, but today I'm going to show you guys my L'Oreal. Next, it's a primer. My Holy Grail primer that I still had since last year. This is the only primer I have. This is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. Again, I let my primer sit for 30 seconds to a minute, and even 2 minutes, because I want it to be gripping, all right? And then as that's sitting, we're gonna let it go. All right, y'all, so I honestly let it sit for more than 2 minutes. I got distracted on TikTok. Like, I need to stop. I don't wear foundation on a regular schmegular basis. Honestly, just do everything else but foundation. Only times I wear foundation is like special occasions. So for foundation, I wore it on my birthday. I just do concealer, blush, bronzer. I really just started getting into bronzer and baking, and I'm never looking back. Like, I just love it. I have multiple concealers. I have a concealer palette from Kimchi. I don't really use this as much. I would always use the LA Girl Pro Conceal, and I'm always gonna love them. I don't forget where I came from, all right? But your girl, ever since she got into the Too Faced, I just never looked back as well. And then I also have Juvia's Place. I just love these concealers. I just got one that's my complexion now, which is caramel, and I go in with my bright color using Cookie. With this, like this, little triangle, and a swipe, just like this, right? Then again, don't need a double dip. Don't want too much product on. Same thing on this side. and then a swipe. Let's carve out your eye, and that's gonna be the concealer that's closest to my complexion. And then now, blush. I also do underpainting. Like when it comes to my makeup routine, whatever I'm feeling is whatever I'm feeling. If I'm rushing, so I mix my steps up, like it still comes out the same anyways sometimes. I have 3 blush dual palettes as well as 2 liquid blushes, but today I'm gonna go in with volume 2. This is my main used palette. This was my first one. I barely even use it, y'all. Like look how fresh it is. Honestly, I'm gonna use it today. Let me stop, because this was my first one I used and I haven't been back to it since. And this is the most popular one, volume 5. And volume 2, it's a slept on one. Like this one and volume 1, this is my most recent. Both of these are slept on because people love volume 5 and volume 4. Just it's so bright and pigmenty, but we gonna even it out, don't worry. So I'm gonna come in with the powder blush with the light pink. Dust it off because this is really pigmented, and put it on my hand for the payoff. Pink, pink, pink. You see that? Then I'm gonna lightly on my cheekbones. My brown skin girls, my dark skin girls, like this brand is for us, okay? I went in. I usually like putting my blush up here. Sometimes I bring it into my cheek and then I bring it up. See, I didn't need too much. Look at that. This is a really good palette. Like all their blush duos are so fire. I call this the Barbie palette. Barely touched it. Are you serious? Insane. As my concealer is cooking. How you can see my cheek is low-key defined over here, but then I don't know, it's not giving me that vibe right here. Okay, now that the blush is on, start blending out our concealer. Blend seamlessly and diffuse into the skin like an airbrush finish. Blend out the edges, and then you see how my blush is here. It's blending like it's like a seamless look. You know, you don't want harsh lines. I'm gonna go in with a powder puff. You see how under my eye it's not blended yet? I'm gonna blend it with my powder puff. Even blend it with your brush too, and then go in after with your powder puff to like smooth everything out. But I started doing this technique and it's been that good. Look how seamless this is. Look how seamless this is. Are you serious? Where's the harsh lines? It's my skin. It looks like I'm blushing from within. That's the whole goal. Okay, so then now, well, before I even do anything, spray my face, because another thing I do is spray my face every other step or every 2 steps so it can give that skin-like finish. This one first, the Morphe Continuous Spray. I like how it sets on my face and it's not too harsh. It's just like a goddess wind, you know? Now I'm gonna go in with my brightener shade. So I'm gonna go in with Cookie. I'm gonna put it in my inner corner. Not too much though, just a good amount, like that. And let this cook too, okay? We're not gonna get automatically into blending. We're gonna let this cook. Now y'all, I always say this, I barely got brows. Like I like how my brows fit me. It's supposed to look like this. Not like thin, but just enough, you know? I don't have thick eyebrows. I can't picture myself with thick eyebrows. They're gorgeous on like a lot of people, but this is how my face is, and this is my eyebrows. And I always joke like I don't got no eyebrows. I recently started getting into just like laying them down, and I got the e.l.f. brow lift, like a wax that you can put on your brows so they can stay. I go like this. There's days where I wake up and my eyebrows are just fine. Like they don't look crazy. I don't have to do nothing to them. So now I'm gonna take some product. I'm using the Rare Beauty brush. I don't really fill in my eyebrows as much unless it's like looking gippy. I just really use this end with the brush, and then I apply the product. Look closer back. And then I carve out the top. See the difference? We're gonna do that to the other brow. and you don't want your lips to be chopped, girl. So I'm gonna put on my Prada Beauty. Shout out to Prada Beauty for sending me this. Their lip balm. So pretty. And I just put this on. And this can also be my prep for my lip combo. I like having dry, chapped lips. I'm gonna do this one again. I go mix these two. This combo is Zedley. And I focus that directly on my eyebrows too. Psych, I lied. Carmela, what's going on, girl? I go in with bronzer. I'm going in with my Juvia's Place cream bronzer in the shade Amber. This will last you long as hell, okay? A little product goes a long way. Dab it in here. Brush it on my hand a little bit. So look at the payoff. And I start carving out my face. Do it in threes, so it's like boop, boop. So my jawline to give my face some warmth. Under my cheekbones. To give it some depth. And then I put a little bit on my blush, I'm not even gonna lie. And then bring it up to my temples. You see how warm my face looks now compared to this side. Here's this side. Here's this side. Kiss me, like the sun just kissed me. And I start bringing it to my forehead. Real cute, nothing crazy. I love this bronzer so much. It blends like a dream. Juvia's Place just does it for me every single time. Like, I'm not gonna pat this on the back of my hand. If you don't pat on the back of your hand and you just put it directly on your face, you can always save it. So I like to lightly distribute it throughout my face and then go in. Temple. If you have harsh lines for your concealer when you blended it out, you can always go over it with bronzer. Looks like I just got a ton. All right, so now look at my face. Bronzed up. Okay, now I'm going to blend, and I'm gonna zoom in for y'all so you can guys really get all the juice, all the details. So when it comes to this, oh girl, when it comes to this inner color, I like to keep it there. Like, I don't like to bring it all under my eye. No, I like to have a bright inner corner. Yes, I can bring it out furthermore, but I really stop towards the middle of my eye so it gives an ombre effect and it doesn't look like, I don't know what to explain it or compare it to, but I don't like to have a bright under, like a triangle. I made that mistake multiple times. Packed on towards the inner corner, and then if I'm bringing it out, I don't go too far out. Okay, and I can also blend it with my beauty powder brush. What am I talking about? I can also like smooth it out with my powder puff. Keep it packed on so it can have that ombre effect. Okay, you don't see, I didn't bring it up here. I just kept it in this area, and then yes, a little bit's coming to my under eye, but it's gonna seamlessly blend into the concealer that's my complexion. Keep it in this corner. Focus it in this corner. Okay? Right? Follow me, follow me, follow me. With my powder puff that I use for my concealer, and I'm going to pat it in, right? So you see how harsh this looks. You can see where it stops, you see where it starts. Now we're gonna have that seamless blend control and pat it in. Lightly tap once you get towards the center. You press it in when it's in the inner corner. Look at the difference. Look how blended out this looks now compared to this side. Other side. Looks, y'all. Look how good this looks. See, from afar it looks great, and even up close it looks amazing. Now this is where I come in with my kimchi stage proof setting spray. You can use this honestly by itself without adding on top of another setting spray, but when I put these two, it's deadly. But even if I use this alone, it's deadly as well. Set this on my face. Fan it, fan it, fan it. Now usually before I blend that out, I forgot to, I do bronzer and blush and then I blend out the bright shade, whatever. I'm gonna go in with my blush now, and I'm gonna go in with this one. I'm gonna go over that pink shade. Low-key make a cocktail. I like calling it, like, I don't know if you guys have heard it, but a blush cocktail. Just two different blushes that mix together and they look so good. No, it's harsh, y'all. I know you're gonna be like, damn girl, you like your blush bright. Don't worry, because I'm gonna show you what I do. I end up buffing it out and having it look airbrushed, right? Do the same to the other side. So now I'm gonna go in with a powder puff, right? See how my blush looks harsh? I'm not even gonna lie, yes, it does look harsh, but we're gonna fix that. Now I'm gonna take the same one I had for concealer. It's not dirty or anything, it is like the residue. And I'm gonna pat this out. Pat it out. Pat it out, okay? And you see how it looks diffused now. It's still there, but it's not as harsh or rough and bright. It looks like you're blushing again from within, but it's so noticeable without being bright like a punk. You know what I mean? Like airbrushed, diffused, and buffed out. That's the look that I always go for, that I love. Look at this. And look at this. The difference. Alright? Look at the difference. Because this side was looking crazy. Just a little bit. I'm going to take the residue bronzer that's on my wrist and pack it on. Just pack it on over here and mix it so it tones it down. Now I'm going to go back to the Morphe. I don't do this all the time, but there's times where I do. My powder bronzer from Kimchi. This, tap it on here. Go over my cream bronzer. It's like you're setting it into place and it still gives that nice finish. Remember guys, when I used to use the Fit Me pressed powder, I see people using this when they finish blending out the concealer. They go in with this like I would do before, and then they would top it off with a baking powder. My next look, I'm gonna try that and see if I, you know, notice a difference or whatever the case may be. Honestly, it might have to be on a day where I'm just playing around with makeup. But again, for baking, your girl really just started getting into it like the last quarter of last year, and I will never go back. Kimchi, y'all do it for me again every single time, just like Juvia's Place. I got 3. I like to press mine in. Usually put a lot under my eyes and then let it sit. I usually just do like this without making a mess. I just get some on my powder puff, not too much though, and then I lightly pat it on. Cover out my nose and then lightly just press it in. Just press it in, cut crease like this, do that. Matte to here. It just blurred my pores, like pores, who, what, where, why, and when. Cover my nose real quick, tap it in. I used to like pat on my face, but I saw this girl on TikTok. She said just literally lightly pat on your face, like you're barely doing it to your face. I like to do it right under. My right side is more satisfying, but now I'm gonna dust this off my face. Going real hard, going real hard. It's still like white for me. I put bronzer over it. Now my cheekbone is more defined. Gosh, Then now my nose. Dust that joint off. Wipe the rest into my under eye. Dust this off too. Okay. Now I'm gonna go in back with my bronzer, an angled brush. This. Carve out my nose, back, bring it into the bridge of my eye, the under part of my eye. Look at the difference. Defined, not defined. And obviously it's gonna look different lighting. I wish I had my thing charged right now. And do the other side. How it brought color and definition back to my nose, because it was just looking nasty. And I'm gonna do this all again tonight. And then sometimes I can also go in with the same angled brush and then put it over under my cheekbones, so it brings back depth to color, you know. And now I'm gonna do my lip combo. I'm gonna take the Juvia's Place lip liner in the shade Brownie. I also have Cola, but I left it on by accident. Yay me. But I'm gonna take the shade Brownie. Just line my lips as so. So if you're light-handed, it'll come out you know, not as dark, especially if you're going for a subtle look. But if you keep going over it, then it's gonna be darker. I kind of like to keep lining over it. Gloss is gonna diffuse it. Then I'm running low, I'm practically done, but I'm gonna re-up. I take the Revolution Pout Balm in the shade. Take it in the shade Kiss. I just put it on as such. It's so pretty. This is my combo, y'all. When I tell you combo, this is my combo. I'm scraping, bro. That's so bad. Going with my NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Cream Brulee, and then I top it like so. Scrundly yum yum. What? And here's my finished base. Now, feeling real, you know, bold tonight or any other day, I would do my bottom lashes, and I just put mascara on. Let me show you guys the mascara that I use. I use the Essence mascara. This is the False Lash Effect. There's different ones, but this is what it is. Now, I don't have to, but I'll show you guys just because why not? Because sometimes I forget that I have mascara on my bottom lashes. Most times on the top. My eyes. And then it looks runny. See? Then we're gonna go in with both setting sprays again. One Morphe. And then we're gonna go with Kimchi. And here is the final look. Look, y'all, first of all, my skin, this bead looks like skin. Let's get that straight, because that powder does not give me flashback. I'm glowing. What? Stop playing with me. You clearly see the growth from last year's video to now, okay? I actually know what I'm doing. But yeah, y'all, this is the final look. This is my go-to glam crazy. It fits me. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Yeah, this is honestly what I'm gonna look like tonight too. Take it off and redo it. This is my final look. I hope you guys took some notes from me, some tips. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And I enjoyed it too, breaking down what I do for y'all. And it hasn't even been a full year yet. Let me see, has it? Oh. Wow, that's so crazy. But you gotta start from somewhere. Nothing. Like, what? Compared to now, practice makes perfect. All right, find what works for you. Find the products, you know, like learn makeup. This is my updated everyday makeup routine. I showed you guys all the products. I love every single thing. I promise you guys, like, I wouldn't be using something or telling you guys to use something if I didn't use it myself or if I didn't enjoy it myself. I'm just so obsessed of how far I've came. So glad, like, it's just so fun. But that's really it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you loved the look. I hope you followed along too. Maybe if you wanted to try it out for yourself. Everything, like, I just wanted to put y'all on game, but do this again with a full glam next time. And yeah, like, when I try some new stuff, I'm gonna put y'all on. I'm gonna see what it is, what's the hype, and see if my makeup changed anymore. But I want to try different looks, but this is my everyday glam. So again, thank you guys for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video, most likely a vlog. And yeah, bye.
Girl, I know you feel it, yeah. So much to live for, too, baby.